get my prop. So this is my icebreaker speech. And it's about how some people look like their dogs, but I actually feel like after I've gotten to know my dog better that personality-wise, we are alike. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I do have a prop today, which is a benefit of us being virtual. I get to introduce you to my dog Jules. So here she is. I don't know. Here she is. So she is a Shih Tzu and she's 14 years old. She's still got a little bit of mess up on her face. So she's 14 years old and she's about 6 pounds. So, and we're not very creative. Her name is Jewel, like my last name. So one of the ways that Jules and I have noticed are so much alike is that we just really love our family. So she, you know, she has me, and then she has my husband. We've been married for 30 years, and then also over 30 years. And then I have 3 daughters. One daughter that just graduated, actually starts a new job March 1st. And then I have 2 still in college. So Jules just loves to be around everybody. She tries to give everybody an equal amount of attention. She runs from one room to another at night just to make sure everybody gets just the amount of love that they need from her. She is always very friendly to visitors as well. So she just really loves people. She's a people person. And it doesn't really matter what you want to do when you hang out with her. Hang on. I was totally, when you work with a dog, hang on a second. She's doing the thing she does when she throws up. So I didn't want her to do that on screen. So she likes to have, just to be around people and do whatever they're doing, whether it's just hanging out, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's watching TV, or just sitting on their lap and helping them through the day. So she's awesome that way. Because she's 14 years old, that actually makes her 72 years old in human years. So she's had lots of practice, and we've gotten to know her really, really well. And she is very comforting to everybody in the family and everybody who happens to stop by our house and visit. So I've noticed we're alike in another way, and that's that we're both morning people. So when I get up early, I think I've mentioned it before that I like to get up and work out and kind of start the day off that way. And she's the same way. She wakes up with lots of energy. I personally need some caffeine or some sort of wake up drink. But Jules wakes up with a lot of energy and likes to go outside and run around and comes in very energetic. She's energetic for about 5 minutes. And then she's ready to go take a nap. But she's a morning person. We also have really bad hair when we wake up in the morning. So Greg Bustamante had offered to share a photo of Jules when she gets up in the morning. This is an example of what she looks like in the morning. So she looks a lot different than she did just a few minutes ago. So she kind of like smushes her face up in her pillow and gets her hair all messed up. So it takes a little bit to kind of calm everything down. I think when I showed her earlier, she still had a little bit of hair fluff going on there. So we're both up early with crazy hair and ready to start the day. She really loves to travel and get out and see things, whether that's taking a walk, riding in the car, seeing other people. And so during COVID, one of the things that we've started doing is taking lots of walks together, that's a silver lining with COVID, that we have been able to spend a lot more time with her. And so we go for walks, and she's friendly with everybody else who walks by and the other dogs. It's her social time, I think. So she really loves that time. And one thing I also started doing during COVID, a yoga teacher had mentioned something called a Sabbath walk. So it's when you take more of a scenic walk and you're not concerned about steps. You're not concerned about trying to get so many miles in or anything. It's just about enjoying and taking in the environment. No electronics, no rush. It's more of an amble. And you walk, hopefully like in a park, and you kind of take in all the smells and the views and everything along the way. It's more of an amble. You don't really have a plan. And she loves the Sabbath walks. She loves to stop, and I let her take her time and sniff everything and roll in the grass if she wants to. And it's an enjoyable time for her and me. One thing though, one issue that she has is she has a tendency to be scared of some strange things. So for me, I have a fear of public speaking, which is why I'm in Toastmasters. And Jules is afraid of some silly things. She's afraid of the wastebasket. If you throw something in the wastebasket, for some reason that scares her. Also, I've seen her outside in the backyard and she's having a good time, and then a wind will blow and a leaf will go across the yard and it scares her to death. So we're alike in that way as well. In conclusion, as I mentioned, Jules is 72 years old in human years. And I don't know what my future's like, but I hope I handle it as gracefully and positively as she does, because she can't hear very well these days. She can't see very well, but nothing stops her. Even if she gets scared, she seems happy no matter what the environment or the scary things that happen to her, or not being aware of somebody walking up behind her. She just is happy to be alive and enjoying her day. So thank you very much. And thank you, Jules, for your assistance, and also for Greg. Thank you.